Hello students, welcome in science group of 10th class. Today we shall start a new chapter. Name of the chapter is life process. Life process, that is process related with life. At first we shall know how can we decide whether something is living or not, or what is most important criteria to decide whether something is living or not. What is most important criterion to decide whether, this is question number 1, something is living or not. Answer. There are various criteria, but most important is movement. The answer is movement is most important criteria whether something is living or not. This movement includes various things. Movement includes movement from one place to another, movement from one place to another, like walking, running, etc. Movement of body part, breathing, inhalation of air, exhalation of air, that is included in movement. And apart from increase in length, increase in girth, all these are included in movement. To move from one place to another, movement of body part, breathing, increase in length, increase in girth. Increase in girth means increase in thickness, to increase in diameter. So this is most important criteria. However, there are various criteria that living things perform respiration, perform excretion, they perform digestion, etc. Now, what is the meaning of life process? Question 2 or point number 2 is, what is meaning of life process? The answer is that the process which are necessary for life, which are necessary to maintain life, process like nutrition, respiration, transportation, excretion, they are necessary for maintenance of life. Therefore, they are known as life processes. Process which is necessary to maintain life is known as life process. In our syllabus we have 4 life process. For example, life processes are nutrition, respiration, transportation, and excretion. These 4 life processes are in our syllabus. We shall study them one by one. That first we are going to study nutrition. Nutrition. The first point is, what are nutrients? Nutrients. These are substances which are necessary for survival and maintenance of life. Survival and maintenance of life. For example, vitamins, carbohydrates, minerals, proteins, all those are necessary to maintain our life, and therefore they are known as nutrients. Second point is, what is nutrition? Process of taking of these nutrients is known as nutrition. It is process of intake of nutrients as well as utilization of nutrients. So we must remember that we have to take nutrients and utilize it. It is a process of intake of nutrients and utilization of nutrients. Now, nutrition is of 2 types: autotrophic nutrition or heterotrophic nutrition. Type of nutrition. It is of 2 types. Number 1, autotrophic nutrition, and number 2, heterotrophic nutrition. So now we shall study the meaning of autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. So nutrient, nutrition, type of nutrition. Type of nutrition: autotrophic nutrition. It is a mode of nutrition in which an organism prepare its food by simple raw materials like carbon dioxide and water. Such organisms which prepare their food by autotrophic nutrition are known as autotrophs. So we can also explain the same thing, autotrophs. Organism which prepare their food are known as autotrophs. We know that all green plants and some bacteria known as autotrophic bacteria. Are autotrophs. So as I told, green plant and some bacteria are autotrophs. They prepare their food themselves by raw material. And I think you know that in Greek, auto means self and trophic means nutrition. In Greek, auto and trophic. Auto means self and trophic means mode of nutrition. Means they take their food themselves, they prepare their food themselves. So this was in short about autotrophic nutrition. Then heterotrophic nutrition. So thus organisms are also of two types depending upon the mode of nutrition, autotrophs and heterotrophs. Heterotrophic mode of nutrition. In Greek, hetero means other and trophic means nutrition or mode of nutrition. So thus heterotrophic nutrition means nutrition by others. Definition: it is a mode of nutrition in which organism do not prepare their food but derive it from other organism or organisms, and such organisms which take their food from other organisms are known as heterotrophs. Heterotrophs are organisms which derive their food from other organisms. Examples are all animals, all non-green plant are heterotrophs or take nutrition by the heterotrophic mode of nutrition. So first, its meaning in Greek, second definition, third definition of heterotrophs, fourth example, fifth point we can say types of heterotrophic mode of nutrition. There are three types of heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Parasitic mode, saprophytic mode, and holozoic mode. Depending upon the mode of nutrition, heterotrophic mode of nutrition is again divided into parasitic, saprophytic and holozoic mode of nutrition. Now we shall study them one by one. Next topic is parasitic या parasitic mode of nutrition. Its definition is that it is a type of heterotrophic mode of nutrition in which an organism live on or inside the body of other organism and absorb food from it. It is definition. Parasitic mode of nutrition is a type of heterotrophic mode of nutrition in which an organism live in the body of other organism or on the body of other organism and get food from it. Organism which live on or inside body of other organism is known as parasite, and other organism from which it is getting food is known as host. So thus it is also definition of parasite. Then example. Example, kaskuta, which we say amar bel in Hindi. Kaskuta is a plant parasite, and other may be roundworm, tapeworm, leech, etc. So now parasitic mode of nutrition is nutrition in which one organism live in the body of other organism or on the body of the other organism. Organism which live on the body is known as parasite, and the organism inside which or on the body of which this parasite live is known as host. So host provide the food and parasite take or absorb the food. Example of the plant parasite is kaskuta, and which is known as amarbel in Hindi, and animal parasite are roundworm, tapeworm, leech, etc. Now we are studying next mode of nutrition. Saprophytic mode of nutrition. Definition. It is a heterotrophic mode of nutrition in which an organism get its food from dead and decaying matter. It is a heterotrophic mode of nutrition in which an organism gets its food from dead and decaying matter. And what are parasites and what are saprophytes? If we saprophytes, those organisms which get their food from dead and decaying matter, that is by saprophytic mode of nutrition. Are called saprophytes. Example of saprophytes or the organism which perform saprophytic mode of nutrition: bread mold, mushroom, so these are the example of saprophytes. Then one more is left: Holozoic mode of nutrition. Holozoic mode of nutrition. Again, it is also a heterotrophic mode of nutrition. It is a heterotrophic mode of nutrition in which an organism take its food by ingestion. Ingestion means engulfing. In this mode, organism engulf its food. Organism take its food by ingestion. All the higher animals like elephant, dog, horse, human being, cat, rat, they have holozoic mode of nutrition. However, microscopic organisms like amoeba also have holozoic mode of nutrition. So it is heterotrophic mode of nutrition in which an organism take its food by ingestion. Examples, as I told, all the higher animals like human being, elephant, horse, lion, cat, dog, rat, and also amoeba, which is not higher but unicellular, perform holozoic mode of nutrition. So thus, in first class of life process, we have studied that movement is the most important criteria which decide whether an organism is living or not. Life process are process which are necessary to maintain life. We have to study nutrition, respiration, transportation and excretion. In nutrition, we have studied that nutrition is taking of nutrients and utilization of nutrients. Nutrition can be either heterotrophic or autotrophic. In autotrophic nutrition, organism prepare its food itself like green plant prepare their food itself, and autotrophic bacteria. In heterotrophic mode of nutrition, organisms do not prepare their food themselves but take the food prepared by others. So thus organisms are also of two types, autotrophs and heterotrophs. Heterotrophic mode of nutrition is again divided into three types: parasitic mode of nutrition, holozoic mode of nutrition, and saprophytic mode of nutrition. In parasite, organisms get food from other organisms without killing it, and in saprophytic, organisms get food from dead and decaying matter, and in holozoic, organisms get food by ingestion. In next class, we shall study nutrition in plants, nutrition in amoeba, and nutrition in human being. Thank you.